Well, it's extremely important. It's one of the 4 or 5 states in the country that have the biggest population, most electoral votes. The president did not win here in 1968. He would like nothing better, I know, than to carry Texas and carry it big, and he considers it a crucial state.
By broadcasting, with respect to the dignity of human beings, especially the poor, the powerless, destructive, and sometimes skeptical. The people more and more are coming to understand their rights with respect to the Association of Broadcasters seems to want. We have also asked the committee news crews that denigrate the serious efforts of women to gain social, economic, and political equality. One of the first landmark cases was Great Lakes Broadcasting Company Grunts and Wax commercials that advertised that lemon-scented furniture polish that's on the labels. The standard of public interest, convenience, or necessity means nothing in act rules declared unconstitutional. It is difficult at best, as you'll find out when the National Council meets here in about 2 weeks. It's very difficult to initiate and carry.
The citizens of Dallas can never tolerate even the slightest suspicion of irregularities in their police department. But rumors and suspicions have been raised in recent days which reflect badly on the overwhelming majority of the members of the Dallas Police Department who are dedicated, honest public servants. This obviously cannot be allowed to continue. With the complete cooperation of the city manager and the chief of police, I shall therefore call on the City Council on Monday to authorize an investigation under Article 3, Section 18 of the City Charter of the City of Dallas. It is only fair to the overwhelming majority of the police department that I re-emphasize. The rumors have concerned only a small portion of the personnel, and at this time I consider them only just that, rumors. It is my fervent hope and belief that these rumors and suspicions will prove to be unfounded, but no stone will be left unturned by the City Council to uncover any malpractice or wrongdoing of any kind, if any such should exist.
Know whether they'll plan.
A university is a place of challenge, a place where a student may come to better terms with his own interests and intentions, where he may better question what to do with his life and his talents. A place where initiative is both encouraged and respected. East Texas State University is committed, therefore, to the excitement of experimentation. We are committed to improving and increasing the range of options, whether the need be human values or career planning, social awareness, or personal fulfillment.
Well, the administration, particularly the president, is extremely interested in seeing Senator Tower reelected. They're confident that he's going to be reelected, but again, all the assistance that we can give him to keep the momentum of his campaign going is precisely what we'd like to do.
Is there some worry, though, now in Washington about the senator's chances?
No, well, I don't think there's any worry. He's running somewhat closer than the presidential race, but again, I think that we're confident he's going to win. He's just got to keep the momentum of his campaign going.
Sometimes
Criminal District Court judges report that more than 40% of their cases are dismissed, which is far above average. The judges say most of the dismissals come from the lack of personnel to set the cases. The job of setting cases is now left to the district attorney's office, but if Judge Matthews and his cohorts get their way, they will set up a new system using the $500,000 grant from the Law Enforcement Assistance Administration. The money will be used to hire court coordinators to improve case scheduling.
Only 20 to 25% of the cases should be dismissed. That doesn't mean that I'm critical of those others that were dismissed or the motions that were filed, but it means that if they had been taken care of at the proper time, that they would not have to have been dismissed because of age, the fact that witnesses disappeared, died, forgot, and just so many things that time can cause in the disposition of criminal cases.
The judges will formally make their request for the funds next week. According to Judge Matthews, the grant should be approved based on the support they have thus far received. Jim Green, Channel 8 News on the Move in Fort Worth.
Hey, Howard.
And responsibilities pertaining to this high office. Let this medallion signify the seal of your office. You're walking in the footsteps of the immortal William Leonidas Mayo, who with his own hand...
In preparation for this occasion,
working for President Nixon and was wondering if we could count on the
on your support for the president in the election. Okay, and how about...
We want to talk to you about this
Approximately $170,000 for the first year.
Now, exactly why do we want this grant?
For many years, we've had a backlog of cases in the criminal courts of this county.
There are so many important issues facing broadcasting that it's difficult for me to make that individual judgment, but I certainly think it is an important responsibility for broadcasters.
Is it valid to require a broadcaster to have a certain number of blacks or browns or women on the air?
Well, I don't myself support a quota type system at all. I don't think that that is built into the framework of our country, but I do think that broadcasters have got to perhaps go beyond just simply being an equal employment opportunity employer, to seek out minority people who perhaps have been excluded from industries like this in the past and make a definitive effort to try to get them into it. I think in the long run, broadcasting will be enriched by these people.
I'm not really saying a separate party, I'm saying a separate political force, a black political force, so that the potential of black people and the vote of black people exercises itself from wherever it happens to be, within the Republican Party, within the Democratic Party, those who are in between the two. It really doesn't make any difference.
We appreciate.
Okay, so where would you like me to be?
Well, I think just right here.
All right.
We're rolling the film right now.
Okay.
But where we're
This has got to be considered in the nature of good news, but yet we're not doing it simply because
They began to believe that we really were being unfair to them, but that's being programmed into thinking that they are superior. In theory, okay, we just fuss ourselves.